giving you an opportunity to get the full story from the people who tell it best. This is Mediacom News Leaders.
Hello, I'm Elizabeth Kling with Mediacom News Leaders. We're talking with Mayor Paula Dierenfeld from the city of Johnston right now about the upcoming event, Kites on the Green. Thanks so much for coming in.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
So this is your sixth year?
Annual
Sixth
year.
annual, yes.
Sixth annual Kite Festival in Johnston.
For people who haven't had a chance to come out and enjoy it yet, give us a little background and what we can expect there.
You bet. Well, it is a kite festival, and it's everything about kites. So from 10 o'clock in the morning until 5 o'clock in the afternoon, this coming Saturday, May 4th, there'll be all kinds of activities around kites.
And this will all be taking place where?
At the Johnston Public Library. There's a great lawn there at the Johnston Public Library. We call it Johnston Commons. If you travel up to Johnston on Merle Hay Road, you can't miss it. It's just right off of Merle Hay Road. And you'll see all the beautiful, amazing kites in the air.
Yes, you'll probably be able to see it from a ways out with them all up in the air like that. So let's talk about a few of the specific highlights. Tell us about the bull races.
Yeah, well, bulls.
B-O-L.
B-O-L. Well, bulls are these parachute-shaped kites that you pull behind you. It's kind of like a tug of war with the wind. So you race each other with them. And sometimes, if the wind gust is great enough, it'll actually lift you up off the ground. I've never won one of the bull races.
Then we also have, if you don't own your own kite, you'll be able to actually make one there.
That's right. That's right. Again, this is a family-free, fun event, and so you can bring your kite out, your own kites out, if you want to do that. But and even if you do, you have an opportunity to make these kites, and they are free. And they start out looking like nothing more than a paper bag, a sack. But we turn them into a sled kite that are very easy to make, very easy to fly. Kids of all ages can fly these kites.
And you've just got the string attached right there, and that's super easy.
And we have people at the Simpson Barn that will help you make them.
And this, as you mentioned, we want to reiterate, all free to attend.
Absolutely.
No admission, no tickets necessary.
No admission. We want everybody to turn out. And last year we had about 2,500 people come out for it. So every year it just keeps getting bigger and better. Yes,
and we know people are running with their kites and then they need to take a break. They're probably hungry. You'll be able to help them out with that too.
There will be food there. The Trostles Greenbrier, they're one of the fine dining restaurants that we have in Johnston. Well, they can make Kite Festival food too. So there'll be popcorn, cookies, and all kinds of hot dogs and hamburgers, all kinds of family-friendly type of foods.
Yeah, a lot to choose from. So as people are kind of planning their weekend and attending the event, then kind of talk us through when they should arrive and how parking will work.
You bet.
That sort of thing.
Well, again, it starts at 10 o'clock in the morning, and there's plenty of free parking around the library area. So the parking will not be a problem.
Good. And then the events will continue throughout the day?
Throughout the day. There'll be all kinds of, there'll be big show kites, there'll be stunt kites, there'll be kite fighting. There'll be free entertainment for the kids. Betty Doo-Wop and Dynamite Dan will be there and do a couple of performances for the kids. So lots of fun things going on all the time.
So do you have professionals coming in to do some of these displays?
That's right. The big show kites are like 40 feet long, and so only professionals can fly those kites. And then the stunt kite flyers, of course, they do the synchronized kite flying, which is pretty fascinating to watch.
Yes. So planning for the weather for this, how does that work?
I've been watching it, and it looks like it's going to be an absolute amazing day. Mid-70s, sunshine, no excuse for not coming out.
Okay, good. Well, tell us about then where people can find out more if they are planning to come and check it out.
You bet. You can go out on our city website, cityofjohnston.com, and you can click on the link to the Kites on the Green Festival, and you'll see all of the information, the schedule of events for the entire day.
And what has it been like for you to see this event come together each year and grow each year, and all those kids just really getting to experience such an amazing sight?
Everybody loves kites. You see this whole field of people with kites in the air and, smiles from ear to ear. It's just absolutely amazing. I grew up in a small town in Iowa where they had a kite festival every year. And so I looked forward to every spring, the robins coming back, the tulips coming up, and the kites going up in the air. Yes. So it's been fun to see it transform transplanted in the metro area in Johnston.
A fun tradition for sure.
You
Well,
bet.
thank you so much for coming in. We
You bet.
appreciate it.
Thank you. You bet.
We've been talking with Mayor Paula Dierenfeld from the city of Johnston about kites on the green. Join us next time here on Mediacom News Leaders.